Mixed emotions, playing them, just business as usual.
Let's see. Nope.
Doesn't have it together and gel. Now they're coming back and playing well.
Mayfield over the middle. Egbuka makes the catch.
Mike Evans.
Fake to Bucky Irving.
Mayfield
sets. He throws. It's caught. Touchdown!
That's going to get you touchdowns. The reason why they're going to start doubling Mike Evans on the other side.
It's on the clock. One timeout. Mayfield swings it out to Egbuka. Gain of 19. And Mayfield's 10 this time to pick up the first. And now he gets it into the hands of Egbuka.
So versatile.
Mayfield on first down. Throws. End zone. Caught. Touchdown.
Jesse Bates, the safety, he bites on that and leaves Egbuka one-on-one with Mike Hughes. Baker Mayfield with the ball placement. How many times did I say that today? The ball placement.
Hold on to the football if you're Baker Mayfield.
On first down, Mayfield protected. Going to go down the middle of the field for Egbuka, nearly picked off. Mayfield gets rid of it, and we will play this drive for Tampa Bay. They fake the toss. They throw it to Egbuka.
Ineligible receiver downfield on a pass. Offense number 69.
Signals.
Here's Egbuka on that little push pass. Spins for a first down. Egbuka looking for a block. Got it. Emeka Egbuka, touchdown Tampa Bay.
Charlie Heck. As he comes out, this is not easy trying to block a guy like Lassiter in the open space, but he gets enough.
Extra men on the rush. Egbuka out on the edge, fourth down. On second down and 9, Mayfield. Egbuka can't get to it. Mayfield out to his right, looking for help. He's going to air it out. Has Egbuka, who can't make the catch.
This past week. Mayfield quick out. Making second and 10. Mayfield looking for Egbuka.
Oh, what a catch.
He hauls it in.
What an amazing catch. Emeka Egbuka going up against one of the best corners in the league. That is good coverage, and that's a great throw.
Fake to Irving. It's Egbuka. Third down and 2. Mayfield fires. It's complete for a first down. Empty backfield. Third down at 9. Mayfield complete. And it's a first down. On third down. On second and 10. Mayfield's pass is caught.
And it makes sense. Emeka Egbuka has been phenomenal for Baker Mayfield and this offense. Mike Evans isn't there, so now you're going to go to your new number 1 option.
From the Jets, 38. Mayfield's pass is out of bounds.
Form of linebacker pressure. 3rd and 5. Mayfield gets rid of it quickly far side. Incomplete. Second and 3. Here's Mayfield. Protected over the middle. He goes, and it's in and out of the hands of Egbuka. 3rd and 3. Blitz is coming. Mayfield has to unload, and it is not going to get the man rush. Mayfield pumps, looks, points, throws, complete. Across the field. I love when you scramble, go deep, and then you find your way back. Second down. Mayfield fake comes near side with a pass, and it's knocked away. That's what they show up on every single play. Blitz coming. They zip it near side. Mayfield there. There's Egbuka. 3rd and 3. Mayfield quick throw. Egbuka can't hang on. 65-yarder today. Now it's Mayfield. Looking. Going deep has a man. Egbuka! He's got it! Touchdown, Tampa! From 77.
Out route, but Makuba, the safety, gets tied up. His eyes in the wrong place, and Blankenship can't make the play. Whoa, threading the needle.
Back to first and long. Another blitz. Picked up. Mayfield going deep. Looking for Egbuka again, and it's incomplete. Second down. Mayfield blitz again. Going deep for it all. Corner end zone. Incomplete. They're going to go jet sweep coming near side of Egbuka, who is going to be short.
And Mayfield swings a pass to the side and take over from the 41. Mayfield to the air, 10 of 12 with time and deep, and he's got him downfield, 7-yard catch. Third down, 15, Mayfield. Winds up, throws, caught, touchdown! He beat Pritchett, who has taken the place of Woolen.
Well, you're not going to see a much more perfect throw than what Mayfield just delivered there. Egbuka looking back into the sun.
Mayfield. And caught for the 2 points. Grab there. A lot of history in motion. Tez Johnson. Mayfield 1st and 10. Good cup and the throw right on the money.
Look at the last couple of series these guys have had. He's had space. He's had room to step into it. They don't blitz a lot. They're one of the least blitzing defenses in the NFL. The third down conversion.
They need the 46 of Seattle. 3rd and 13. Mayfield deep, and he's got Egbuka. He's got him. Caught inside the 5.
Well, it all starts with the safety vacating.
Job was chasing him.
I think of all the things you need to know as a secondary, where's Egbuka?
Field has taken his team from behind 3 times to win games. Can he do it again? Right down the middle. It's Egbuka. Warning. 1st and 10. Mayfield sidearm. And he's got the wide receiver Egbuka, who tries to...
And they'll start from the 16 with a Mayfield throw, and he's got a completion right away. Lizard Lick, North Carolina. Here's a 2nd and 7. Wide open end. Oh, a surprise.
Yeah, like Randy Moss type stuff.
Exactly. 3rd and 7. And there's another one going to Egbuka. Here he is on 2nd down and 8. He connects. Egbuka.
Incredible combination. He's going to go up. Guy underneath. Egbuka's as good as anybody. He's got strong hands, point catch. Gets his hands out there. Baker looks off first, comes flying in here.
There were 2 receivers there as well.
Blitz coming. Pass is caught by Egbuka, and the rookie gets tonight. On 2nd and 7, play action. Baker. There he is. Egbuka.
The route, how he pushes up the field, and he gives a little nod as though he might just go the other direction. But that little move that he makes at the top of the route is what creates the separation. They're wired differently. They've been trained differently. We know he has at Ohio State.
Baker has time. There's Egbuka. Tez Johnson in motion. Mayfield is going to air it out for Egbuka, and he overthrew him. Testing his hamstring as Mayfield spins, fires too high for Egbuka. They just got it away. Blitz. Mayfield, Egbuka. Flag on the play. Egbuka broken up. Remember, they lost Mike Evans in the first half. As Mayfield slides, there's going to be a flag for a hold and nearly picked. Mayfield off his back foot, knocked away.
And out wide.
Here's 4th down and 8. End zone incomplete.
They've hit on some good players, some good tough players.
Here's Egbuka. Tampa Bay trying to say, don't forget about us. He's down inside the 40.
Replacing White, 2nd down and 15. Pass incomplete at the end of the corner. Fake to Tucker. And Mayfield's pass, they must get to the Saints 32 for a 1st down. As Mayfield fires, it is caught. There is a flag.
Wide open for Baker Mayfield, and this is what I talked about with Emeka and Baker, that connection.
Mayfield looking to throw to the end zone and knocked out. 2nd down and 8, complete to Egbuka. Right, still missing some key players across that line. Pass incomplete. There. 3rd down and 17, it's Egbuka. Mayfield 6-2 prior to their bye. They are off next week. As Mayfield fires, Egbuka in the end zone.
He's wide open. Now you see him waiting on the football. Goes up, almost makes a spectacular catch. Alontae Taylor able to make up ground.
Weeks ago. Here's a pass play across the middle. There he is. Egbuka cutting and
Matchup we just talked about. 1-0 Tampa.
it looked like a slip on the part of Gonzalez. Another first down. Little play action. He's looking deep. Now comes to the right side. Egbuka is in for the touchdown. What an opening drive for Tampa Bay.
Get their horses back and get healthy, and they are.
2nd and 7. Pass almost intercepted. Mayfield sidearms it incomplete.
It's actually coming.
Incomplete. And the fake. And the pass down the middle. He's there. Beautiful throw. And
He had multiple guys open, but I feel like this is set up on the first few drives, just like the Patriots did. Now, the Patriots scored on theirs. This was close right now.
here's Baker out of the gun. Dumps it off across the middle for a quick 6.
Them are ready.
Here's Mayfield.
Next week.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Sideline caught. In on this play. Bootleg. Baker throws across his body and it's incomplete. It's a 2nd and goal. Pass knocked away. Wide open is Emeka. Thank you.
Well, it shouldn't be that hard if you won 13.
2nd and 10 incomplete. Egbuka.
7. Shotgun. It's a quick hitter. Get Egbuka out in space. And Egbuka will come up.
No tight end touchdowns.
Mayfield looking, floats it, back of the end zone, too high. Mayfield. Fake the handoff, moving pocket. The throw is dropped at their own 36. Egbuka. Long count, Mayfield.
There you go. Get up there and spike it.
Tosses to Egbuka. Fake the handoff. Mayfield will throw it over the middle. Catch made by Egbuka. Fake the handoff. Mayfield circles and throws. Incomplete. Two teams have played. Mayfield, step, throw, intercepted. 2nd and 9 from the 39. Mayfield. Big hit. Egbuka takes it.
2nd and 4, Mayfield out quick. Emeka Egbuka, the terrific rookie receiver on the edge. Lake, the leader of the secondary, out with an elbow injury. Mayfield, deep shot downfield. Egbuka down there. Emeka couldn't get it. Broke it up. 2.5 here in the opening quarter. To Egbuka, trying to get the block from Ryan Miller. Blitz coming to Egbuka in the ground. Incomplete for the first time for the Rams this year. Bridgewater, his throw broken up. Emmanuel Forbes. Jared Verse, Defensive Rookie of the Year. A quick no-mas to that. Pass for Emeka Egbuka. This reminds you, gives us a chance to appreciate the greatness of the future Hall of Famer as Bridgewater.
Of enthusiasm, and it really sticks to you as a player.
Every day. Bridgewater throw. The Crushers got it. Emeka Egbuka.
He's had a sensational start to his career. He really has. He's averaged like 16 yards a catch.
2nd and 19. Cardinals rush 4. And the quick slant, twisting out of contact is Egbuka. 3rd and 10. Mayfield over the middle. Egbuka drops it. 2nd and 11. 4-man rush. Mayfield to the sideline to Egbuka. And Egbuka from the 17. Mayfield checks it. Egbuka. Oh, what a hit by Josh Sweat. Didn't happen. Play action. Mayfield over the middle and incomplete to Egbuka. Mayfield on the roll, almost intercepted. 3rd and 8 at the 35. Straight drop for Mayfield. Open is Egbuka. It's a first down and more inside the 45.
And then Emeka Egbuka just comes right back inside. So Garrett Williams, you know, just kind of having that sense. And it's when these guys are really good, they can just sense people in space.
4-man rush. Mayfield over the middle. Too tall and incomplete.
Agent is the left tackle. Auten is in motion. Mayfield to the air. And he's got Egbuka.
Need some help. It can't just all be one-on-one.
1st and 15. Rocketing a pass. Egbuka with the catch. Field goal. Mayfield into the air. And incomplete. Mayfield to the air. And to the side, and incomplete.
Was Baker not ready for that snap? Quick.
3rd and 15, he'll go deep here. And it's incomplete.
So he's familiar with his defense, but going through a number of safeties.
2nd down, 7 deep sideline. McKinstry was right with Egbuka. Season. It's 1st and 15. Gedeke a block to the end zone. Right off his hands.
Corner.
Boy, he did.
That's a walk-in. Maybe a little bit too hard under the conditions, but
catchable.
That's one Egbuka's going to catch 9 times out of 10.
Pressure. They blitz again, and that pass is incomplete. Evans doing it for 12 years. Going deep downfield, and it's incomplete.
Now, they don't always have to blitz.
Yeah, that's 6 straight games with a sack for the rookie. Mayfield fires open, caught, flag thrown though.
And this is a huge play for him. He's going up against one of the top corners in the NFL. Bake still believes in him, told us that he would. 2nd flag on Terrell, but a great catch.
Under 50%, 81 yards. To the outside, that pass is caught. Breaking tackles, picking up a first down.
And he's able to shake 2 defenders there. Gets away from Kobe Bryant and also D. Alford. So Emeka Egbuka showing you what he can do with great routes, great hands.
Play action, ton of time, fire, hold in.
But tonight we've seen him getting back to how he looked early in the year. Good, solid route. And by the way, you're going against D. Alford, who's one of the top slot corners right now.
2nd down and 4. Avoids that sack, throws on the run. They're going to throw it over the middle. Incomplete.
8 pass attempts. Here comes number 9 for Mayfield. He throws low. The coverage. Does Mayfield have time to throw? He does. And oh yes, Emeka Egbuka.
Football field, and you look at 8 right there. J.C. Horn's got a sink on that, but he gets on the edge of Scott there, and that's a big-time throw.
They start the 3rd quarter with Tucker in the backfield. This is Egbuka. His 2nd catch of the game. Start from the 22-yard line. Mayfield's pass is complete to Egbuka.
Keeps his eyes downfield, still gets a completion.
Evans gained 11. And now Mayfield's pass is picked off. Today, nothing for Waddle, who was shaken up earlier. Pass is off the hand.
Against Mike Jackson.
Mayfield, still plenty of time on the move here. Scanning, retreating, and firing to the end zone. Incomplete. He's 7 and 3rd. Mayfield has time. Down the middle, throws an interception. Picked up. He cast the deciding vote up here.
Yeah, how about that?
I'm kind of a dance, but technically it's 2-2. This is Egbuka around the edge. And